Something extra vulgar.
Billy, you're the vulgar one. I love how you play it off like you're not. So prim and proper.
I am prim and proper. Sophisticated. Suave. Suave.
Suave. Yes. Very sophisticated and suave.
If this starts and it's now locked to that orientation, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
No.
Oh my days!
Please shut the door.
Oh no! Come deal with this, please.
Who is it?
She's just glasses over.
Seriously.
Like, when you put it in the microwave, it expands, doesn't it?
Oh.
Do 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 do. Wait, 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 wait. What a day. Do, 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 do. Let's make that public.
Where's your drink?
Sav sorting it. Wow. Hers was already in the microwave, so I couldn't do anything. Which automatically meant that she had to do it.
You've been hit in the ear. You got a bit of a pinch there.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know, like when your ear looks like it's been folded over and it leaves
Brain
like
damage.
a. Yeah, I know that.
Right. That should be done. Where? Oh, there.
We look full.
Phone charger.
I'll take mine off, put yours on there. Oh, you can't, that's not the same one. Do you want to get a white one?
Doing.
Don't start. I'll make you go get one.
Do 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 do. Yo Paul, yo Dan, yo Paul. Why have we got no sound? Do we actually have no sound? I've turned mine up. Has anyone else got no sound? Or can you unfortunately hear me? Don't all answer at once though. Yes, sound.
Yours exploded too.
She can't even use a microwave. What?
Property ping.
Sound okay, sounds fine, yes, sound. Steve, sort yourself out, mate.
Pass me phone over, B. Thanks. Is it steamer?
There we go. Yeah, first thing he says, no sound. Everyone else has got sound, so I reckon it's just Steve being Steve. There we go.
Being all of the Steve. How's it going, everybody? Right, let's run through. Gaines, Paul, Dan, Steve. Gaines, Paul, Steve, Dan. And me, him. How we all doing, guys? There we go. We good.
Let's go with that angle for now.
It's a beautiful angle. Come on, best side up. Front.
You don't have a best.
How shiny is my head?
Tanks.
Moose is out here now.
Sav, I need some of your... No, I don't want your makeup, don't I?
I was going to do something else and I can't remember what. I remembered. Why does my laptop...
It is, Paul. It's a bit chilly, isn't it, mate? Did you receive your hoodies, Paul? Your hoodie
I'm pretty
thing
sure he
we-
mentioned that.
Oh, did he? Ah, that's all right then. Good.
Which you'd know if you were read the comments. Just saying.
Winter is kicking in. It is.
Do, 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 do.
What are you trying to do exactly?
Change the thumbnail from My Ugly Bombs.
Ah, so putting the good car on, are you?
Well,
it is a good car. You have to admit.
yeah, I it's got to be said.
Yeah.
I think we need to get it on our sheet
chart.
of the spread.
Yeah, I reckon it's had 2 strong runs and a semi-bad start. But that was my fault.
Yeah, it was a bad semi. So who watched the second run?
I hope they all bloody have.
Well, you never know.
Have we all seen the new video, guys?
And what we thinking? What we saying to the MK07?
The Jurassic
Before
Park
before we get it on the list, where do you reckon it's going to be?
Me, I reckon it'll be the next best crawler to the SCX6.
Second place.
I do think it'll be right up there.
Interesting.
Yeah, it has to be said. What about you?
Right,
I reckon
so
it'll be on par with TRX4s anyway.
let's zoom this in. Trash up to 70. It's definitely going to be that. Mare 70 to 80. It's going to be that. I just realised we got a bit of an overlap. We got 70 to 80, then 80 to 90. So if it's 80, which one's it going in?
Oh yeah, it's an overlap. On
Didn't
all of
we?
that. I thought we
Didn't
did.
we discuss that before?
Yeah.
And we said that basically, if it's on 80, we get to decide where it goes.
Yeah. We do a little vote.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I reckon it's going to be elite. I reckon about 97, 98.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you do any mods? What we've done, mate, is put a stronger servo in, and that is only because
Bumperino.
we destroyed the servo going in the water. However, I did notice when taking it apart that the servo cable was pulled so tight it had come out the rubber, little rubber nubbin thing at the bottom of the...
Little rubber nubbin.
Yeah. So that was kind of an error at the time, I think.
So I reckon it's going to be high elite. It's going to be about 97, 98.
What crawlers are in the gold tier?
Only one. SCX6.
Ooh.
So let's zoom that back out a bit.
There we go.
Uh,
There's a few reds
97,
though, isn't
98, there isn't one, which would put it 3.3 or 4 behind the SCX6, which is exactly what you just said.
Yeah, I reckon.
Capra 92, that was the 110. Bronco 93.5. Passo 3.0. Wednesday, your Domino Day. 94.5. TRX6 95.
Fair enough.
So that'll put it midway between TRX6 and SCX6. I think that is fairly likely.
It's quite a big shout to get it there as well, though.
Yeah.
I think anywhere in the red, though, is going to be a win. Especially for the money and the fact...
Do you want this shot?
Yes, please, love. For the money of the MK07, you could
Very good
get
comment there by me,
other more
him.
known brand name car, but as I'm not a crawler guy, what brand would I get if not? Yeah, mate, to be fair, after using it the last few times, I think for the money, it is unrivaled.
I think you've raised a very good point there, me him. But you've undermined your own point by saying I don't know what car I would get, and I wouldn't say we're particularly.
If not the MK07, though.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying. If you don't get the MK07, what would you get?
Yeah.
In a backhanded way, you've kind of undermined your own point. I wouldn't say we're particularly crawler guys either, but we've had a fair few, and for the price, how much is it?
I think you can pick them up between 350 and 400 on AliExpress.
MK07 397 on AliExpress.
Yeah, but if you have a good search through, there's definitely deals to be had.
391.
And you got to think AliExpress is very much up
475
and down.
397.
You could call it 390 if you wanted to.
403. 418. So 391 so far is the best bet.
Just in that ballpark, what would you get for 390? I think the Epsema is around about that.
Jump
price, isn't
over
it?
to our
400.
friends at Wheelspin. Wheelspin.
Yeah,
models.
but that's why the disclaimer be.
Let's go crawlers. It is a very valid point though. Considering it's an off-brand, you're always playing the risk of it being a load of doo-doo.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I was fully on that train.
But why did I pay the 350? Well, 380 I think it was, because during the Euros I had that £200 voucher, didn't I? So it cost us a little bit over like 250 or something like that. Which of course is an absolute bargain.
Let's go rock crawler. So if we sort high to low, it's probably more likely to put us in the ballpark quicker. So we go what, 3 to 500?
Yep.
That pretty much covers that ballpark, doesn't it? So first car under 5. TRX4 unassembled kit. Capra 1.9. TRX4 High Trail, TRX4 kit, FTX Outback Tracker, which I think, to be fair, you're playing the same risk of,
Yeah.
is it going to be any good? RC 4-wheel drive, Element Trail Runner, Night Runner, G-Made Bomb, TRX4 Sport, Komodo Double Cab, Bushido, SCX 10.3, which is a kit, so I'm assuming that's not going to come with the electrics. FMS Suzuki Jimny.
Oh my days, those are £100 on AliExpress at the minute. That's a 1.6.
Well,
I think
on,
that is an absolute bargain.
Yeah. Element Enduro, Element Night Runner, Element Ecto, Capra again, G-Made.
Has it got lock-in diff? Right, him. It has lock-in diffs. It also has the addition of unlocking completely either the front or rear axle. So it can be a front wheel drive or
You
a rear wheel
basically
drive.
disengage the
Yeah,
front
you
or the rear.
disengage them altogether, and I think that it's just absolutely amazing.
So the choice is looking at the price range of, what do we say, 3 to 500.
Yeah.
The choices that would, the top picks for me, looking at this, looking at Wheelspin, would be Capra, the 110, or TRX4 in one of its many incarnations.
But I think this version of the TRX4 would be with unlockable diffs, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a Sport, isn't it, at that price? I don't think you can get anything for under 500 with lockable diffs.
I would be interested in the Element Ecto.
Yeah. I've heard some good things about that, to be fair. Another thing you chuck into the mix as well, though, is it's pure size.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing to rival that is those, is it Capo? They do the 1/8 scale,
no
and
idea.
Traction Hobby. do 1/8 scale. Quite
Traction.
big,
The
aren't
traction never took off though, did
they? No, they're still around, but yeah, they're not so much over here at all. And again, the SCX6 is another one that you could compare to it. But that price range is just crazy.
So, yeah, you've got some options for better known brands, but like I said, once you look at the actual functions, this car's got the ability to disengage both front and rear diff. You've got lockable front and rear diff. Is it 2-speed?
2-speed.
What else has it got? Light.
Full light kit.
Yeah, full light kit.
Loads of plastic hard bits on the body. You know, a
So
bit like
once,
TRX4
I
and
mean,
stuff.
straight away you're looking at the branded cars, and you haven't got any of those functions
No.
for the same price, and it's a 110, not a 17.
Me him said that's pretty new to the market, disconnecting the drivetrain. I'll tell you what, mate, it really helps driving it as well, though, doesn't it? It's a real
It's almost like a more functional dig.
dig, yeah, because it just pivots on those wheels then, doesn't it? Yeah, it's very cool. Hanno, how's it going, mate?
But I found with the dig on the Capra, where you're using the front wheels to drag the whole car,
Yeah,
the rear's just like, nah, I ain't going nowhere.
it can dig in almost, can't it?
Yeah,
Literally,
it
dig.
just plants it.
Yeah,
But with that one, because they're free flowing and you're not locking anything, I find it more functional. It's more usable.
all things clips. How's it going, mate? Oh, it's Joe. How's it going, Joe?
The 6x6, 730 quid, and the SCX6, 1189.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? And I think it's most comparable to that vehicle.
So you put those two side by side, and there's what, £450 difference.
Yep.
The difference in value between the 6 and the 6x6 is that car.
Yep.
And I reckon it's going to be somewhere in between.
That's crazy, isn't it?
£450 for that, or 730 for the one on the wall, the 6x6, or 1200 for the big one.
Hang on, you were doing a bit of disservice. 450, 390. You agreed up.
Oh yeah.
That's 60 quid off there, mate.
2 of them for one of the 6x6.
Yeah, that's mad. That is mad.
That is a bit ludicrous.
That's fair enough, Joe. Sounds better, mate. How's the family? You all good?
That's
Enjoying
good
that?
hot chocolate.
Yeah, the only modification so far to that is the servo. And what we did, we stuck a big servo. Oh yeah, we got a new bumper for it. I forgot to say that, Paul. It's got a new bumper on it. The bumper looks good.
But you guys know that because you've already seen the video.
Of course they are. Of course they are. And it's got lovely stickers that don't say dyno.
It's got to be said, I was fully ready to hate it.
You can though, can you?
And I don't.
Do you think it's a good looking truck as well though? I don't think it's... It looks like a Jeep. It's not tall and slim like some of the ones they do. It is a very nice looking truck.
Should we get it straight on our spreadsheet?
Yeah, go for it. I gotta shut that door, man. Freezing. Freezing, bro. I think we need the heater back down.
Definitely in that bar.
Eh?
Definitely in that bar.
You're just running around doing your boxing, aren't you?
Running around.
Try to avoid being hit, innit?
Joe said, all good down here. We'll have to visit soon. Got to intro you to the missus.
No problem, mate. We'll sort some out.
Good old Steve.
Steve, what is that his business?
She's watching now. She's about to slap Joey. Right, let's get this on the spreadsheet.
Say hello to the husband from us then, Joe.
Is it seriously not gonna... Yes.
That's it, lovely. working.
Bosh. There we go.
What do you reckon then? What's the first one then? Come on, let's have a look. I'm excited for this.
All right, let's remove that colour. Let's put it there.
Oh, you're avoiding the other ones.
No, let's delete that at the minute.
She's at work, donuts. Time's changed now. Fair enough, mate. I'm sure she'll be in the background when we're playing computer. We can have a chat then, mate. What's the first one then?
That's some good squishy. Reliability. That's a bit of a tricky one because it did break straight away, didn't it? Not break, but the server died.
But like I said, when popping it open, it's a bit
if it came with
unfair.
a manual that you could read to tell you that it was or wasn't waterproof and how to use the disengagement of the diffs.
I think what you're getting at is that a user error then.
I didn't want to say it, but
I think reliability.
I'd go with a 7.
Yeah, it's a solid 7. Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Breakability.
It hasn't. Well, it has, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
Is it a little bit unfair though? It had a manufacturing error almost.
What? That it wasn't made waterproof?
No, the servo was because it had been pulled because it's a waterproof servo that messed up because the water got in it and it shouldn't have done. Do you know what I mean? What would you call that?
Driver error.
Right, 7.
Bangability for buckability. Well, I
10.
mean, 390.
10.
I've
10,
got. I've
10,
got to agree
10,
with that.
all day long.
Controllability.
10.
I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Here, these
Aftermarket
10s,
ability.
boys. And girls, eh?
Aftermarket ability.
I haven't tried to sell one. I don't know. What
No,
would
that's parts.
Oh, parts.
Aftermarket parts.
Yeah, there's loads. There's absolutely loads. It's well, I had no problem trying to get a bumper, and they've got a second version of a bumper now. Do you know, like, it's got the big pointy bumper.
Like the Rhino style.
Yeah, yeah, like that. It's also got. Do you know at the bottom of the doors, like on the SCX6, it's got all the metal stuff to do that. It's got the metal versions of these.
Has it got the equivalent of the TRX4 lineup though?
Oh no, I'm not saying it's got that.
Because that in my eyes would be a 10.
No.
was it,
Aftermarket
8,
ability.
9?
I want to say a 9, but I'm happy to say an 8.
We've got 8. Electronical ability. This is where the servo comes in.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying that the servo let it down a little bit. The
We
electronics
had
work,
problems with the lights as well, though, didn't we? They were a bit dysfunctional after the water hit.
but again, they're not waterproof, so that's my error as opposed to the truck and it.
Well, if only there was a manual that came with it.
I'm gonna slap the manual around your
I'm
noggin.
gonna. What are you saying? I'm gonna say 6.
Yeah, we'll run through the scores in a minute, Hannah, mate, so we can compare it then. I'll say 7.
Aesthetic ability.
I'm sorry, you know how much I like it, so you're gonna have to drag it down. I think it's a 10. Aesthetically, it's
We've got
a 10.
9.
You're going on a 9?
Climbability. It's got to be said, that thing can move.
That one section
Tyres
where
really surprised me.
I went down it and you were like, there is no way it's getting up that. And it did.
It did.
And it's hard
I'd
to...
give it a 9.
Yeah, I'm good with a 9. I couldn't give it a 10 because there's definitely...
Scalability.
It's either a 9 or a 10. It looks scale.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say 10.
Yeah, there you go.
Side hillbilly ability.
No, it did. It wanted to go. It was the driving that kept it up.
I reckon that was something to do with you, though.
I'm happy for an 8 on
The tyres are a bit fleshy. I'm going to give it a 7.
7. Okay.
Tradeability.
See, this is the one we don't know about.
Alright, let's put you guys on our ugly mugs again. I'm gonna just jump. Where do we check? eBay. EA. EA Sports.
I think this is its undoing because I don't think there's going to be as many around, full stop.
They ain't gonna be sold on though.
No.
Did you say that is one? 525.
525, damn. Okay. So someone's trying to get that move in, knowing that people don't necessarily want to buy it from
There's one on eBay. Marketplace isn't available. Shut up. MK07, that's not what I wanted. Nothing within
is that
20.
for the brand anyway? Full stop.
That's 500 kilometers.
No.
Nothing. Ain't gonna get anything on here either.
Oh no, I can't see Coventry having it.
Nope. So there's one available. How do we normally do it? Is that
Check that against the others just to. What else
so?
would be out there?
TRX4's got a 6. SCX6 has got an 8.
Gonna have to bring the score down to like a 5 or something.
I reckon it's gonna have to be. I'd give it a 4.
4.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I would have said a 5 because I think it's undoing because it's not very
Wrenchability.
I've not had any issue with it. It all looks. It's basically like a big TRX4 or SCX6 in that sense. Like,
Who'd have thought it?
what have we got on the TRX4 for instance?
Bronco 7, SCX 6, 8.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8 because it's bigger and easier to get things to. Get 2 things, I mean.
So 2 10s, 3 10s, 2 9s, 2 8s.
A 4.5. I hope that don't pull it down too much. It is what it is though, isn't it?
What are you saying? Final prediction?
Nightfall.
96.5.
No!
I said 97, 98.
Ooh.
So that puts it.
Second, isn't it?
Yeah.
God damn! I told you it'd be second to the SCX6.
High elite.
Oh, nice.
Bosh.
There you go. You can't moan at that. There you go, guys. Show Hannah the scores from the rest of them, B. Make that big. Just so you can give it a comparer. Comparer? So you can compare against them.
There you go.
Tell you
If
what,
I
that.
put it on 125, so we're not covering any. There you go. We still haven't put the Jimny on there.
Oh, yeah. SCX24 and TRX6 got 10 out of 10s, and the Capra got a 10, TRX4 got a 10.
So
That's
bangability for
aftermarket,
buckability. The Peso's the only other 10.
Yeah, again though, you can't argue with that Peso score, can you? Aftermarket for the Peso though, look at that. It's crushed it, didn't it? 3 there.
Mm-hmm. Couple
3
of
for the
9.5s.
Phoenix.
On what? Where?
On the
Where's the
regibility.
Phoenix? Oh yeah. The Phoenix was awful.
Yeah.
82. It's not even the lowest.
It still could have come out with a good score though if it wasn't for a few little bits, isn't it? a bit mad, really.
Look at the Phoenix though; it's on par with the SCX24 and the UTB18.
Yeah, that annoys
And yet
me.
it was like triple the price of both
Yeah.
of them.
That SCX6 though, look at that. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
5
7,
points
9,
away.
8, 8, 9, 9.5.
It's got a lead of 5
Climbability.
points.
I reckon that was you that pulled that climbability down, wasn't it?
You reckon?
9.5, man. Beastie. Yeah, that's solid, like, higher tier marks, didn't it? Not
So,
necessarily load of 10s, but...
8 tradability. Tradability lets the MK down.
If that had an average score, what's an
Pretty
average
level.
score? About 7? Would you say for tradability?
What am I doing? Tradability.
What would that bump to?
60, 69. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 69 divided by 11.
Mm-hmm.
6?
Yeah, yeah.
6.1.
So that would have given us an extra what, 1.5. So we would have been 97, 98. I think it's a really respectable score, to be fair.
Level on wrenchability. Level on side hill. MK wins on scalability. Level on climbability. Level on aesthetic ability. Electronic ability, the SCX6 wins.
Yeah, I mean, you can't moan at that though. That
Level on
beast.
aftermarket. MK07's one ahead on controllability. Bang for bulkability, the MK07 wins.
Mm-hmm.
And breakability and reliability, the
That's it.
SCX
There were
wins.
6 points it lost on that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which, to be fair, that could claw some points back. So
yeah. I mean, once you've had it for a period of time and we reassess it, definitely. Hannah said, that reminds me, I need to rebuild my gearbox for the 21 Bronco TRX4.
Something else we haven't added, the LMT Mini.
Yeah. Decent little car, that.
I reckon we'll give it another run and then we'll do it
Yeah, all right.
the following
Need
live
to
stream.
take Jimny out
Just,
for a little run as well then.
Yeah.
Get that out, have another bash.
Interesting.
I reckon it's a decent car. It is. It says it all now.
We haven't got the we have got the Mojave 4S on there.
What's that rating?
81.
Really? Mm.
TTO2 needs to go on.
I love the TT. And you do. As much as you hate it.
Yeah. I hate to admit it.
I reckon it's going to get a terrible mark though, because you're the one that wrenched on it.
Yeah.
So in all fairness, it's doomed, isn't it? Let's face it. Doomed to failure already. What do you reckon a Tamiya should get on here, guys? What's the rating of the other cars in its class?
I reckon we'll have to.
Did we ever put the Viteras on that?
We got two god. No, we had them time ago.
We did.
We got two god tiers in this category though.
Who's in that then? What's that?
Infraction 3S and the SG.
Oh,
The min fraction.
Yeah. What cars?
Yeah,
are
I
they
reckon.
called?
I reckon the
Felony.
TTO2 is gonna get mid-80s.
HPI. How is the HPI, man? It's we got to stick.
We
this,
got the charisma to go on.
Look
as
how
well.
beautiful that is against the HPI, though.
Let's add those.
The tires and wheels are so much bigger as well. I didn't notice that before.
What is it? The charisma.
Off the top of my head, mate, I ain't sure. They're like the WRX or something like that.
Do, do, That's not it, is it? 299.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
thought it was more than
No, 299 we paid.
that. M48S.
No, that's the 110 version. Yeah, that's the 180.
Well, that one.
Yep, that one there.
That's the
299.
M48S.
Oh, was that? Oh, I thought you were looking at the other one.
They're both the M48S.
Oh, okay. Carsima. All men love TTs, said Dan.
Wow.
He's not wrong though.
No. So yeah, we're gonna have to get out for a road.
We
sesh.
can have a road sesh then. We can take this one out again because it'd be nice to put some proper wheels on that and give it a run around just to see.
Yeah.
Would you not think? You might enjoy it.
We'll have to take both because I do like it on that.
Yeah, no, we take both sets of wheels.
I reckon that one's gonna get mid-80s.
Do you really?
It's not gonna be very highly rated.
No, because you're going to destroy it with building it. You're going to give it like 2 wrench in. And...
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter how good anything else
If
is.
you get 10s across the board, it's still ending up in
Because it
green.
looks good, the body looks great. It's just a shame.
Yeah, to be fair, is it going to lose points there though? Because it didn't come with a body, did it? Then I suppose you can get whatever body you want.
Yeah,
and
it's a bit
most of
unfair.
them-
You can't do that really.
Yeah, but with the rollers, what do we
count the rollers?
What do we give? Truggies. 6 EXB. Electronic ability 10. So yeah, it'd have to go over 10. Road cars. TTO2. Let's fill that in now. 10.
What do you give the
Charisma's
Scooby?
got to be a 10 as well.
It's got to be beautiful. What's the HPI? 10?
10.
There you go.
Bosh.
A Bosch.
Whilst we're here, partially filling in TTO2, that's getting a 2.
Do you know how annoying the body was to build? So I'm not in disagreement with
There
that.
you
at
go,
all. It was awful to build the body. It's such a pain in the butt.
Alright, what other cars we got to take out?
Jim
Jimny. MT10 was on here for a review.
Promoto, because that can go out with the road cars on road wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put the slicks on
I
it.
think I'm busy.
Yeah.
Promo's 87 out of 120.
87 is.
The Promoto is rated the same as the Apache.
What,
Lower than the Cheetah.
what's letting it down?
Rated the same as the Max.
It's
Promoto
in
or
good,
Max?
It's in good company. I like the Max, I have to admit. I reckon you need Max Slash.
No. 7, 8, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8.
It's got some reasonable scores.
Yeah.
I think the 6.5 on bangability is a bit annoying. And raceability.
I mean, what's it worth now though?
It's the same price, isn't it?
What is it? The
It's 579, I think.
Moto 579. I think that's expensive.
It is expensive. Would you pay 300 though?
I wouldn't.
There's a
know.
lot of second-hand
I'm the
ones.
wrong
I've seen
person to
between
ask.
£300 to £400.
I wouldn't pay 200.
Really?
No.
That does surprise me. Well, it kind of does and it doesn't. I just think... Should we get a plane?
No.
Helicopter?
No.
A boat? Should we get another boat?
Yeah, sure.
Like a decent sized boat?
Where we
Like-
using it?
A real boat? We use it in the hot tub.
Oh yeah. Put it in sync.
No, if you strap it to the side and then put it on, you could... Did you miss that 3 times? CSL, how's it going, mate?
We haven't got that thing on there either, have we?
What is that? The Rovan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you got the Rovan on there, I think. To
92
be fair, it
that
needs a
one.
few more runs, though, I reckon. Because I think those are from when it was in petrol mode. We haven't had too many runs with it in electric. I could come out with a road
Mini
cars.
Mojave. That's got to go on.
Yeah. Mini Mojave. There's a lot of road cars we could take out, to be fair.
What is it? The Mojave Grom.
And we need to make a decision of whether the TRX Slash is staying over the Apache.
I forgot about that.
See, I reckon the HPI needs to go out with the Charisma, and they need to fight for their place. I've got a feeling I know who's going to win with that, though. Unless the Charisma does something stupid and just tickles the curb and blows up the body or something. Do you remember the HPI cars we had before? What were they called? I can't remember what they're called now. Little rally car things, weren't they? Just blew up every 2 minutes.
They were Mavericks. weren't
Mavericks, that's
they?
the
Not
ones,
actual
yeah.
HPIs.
Yeah, it's like a sister company. Or didn't they? HPI
Maverick
owned it, didn't
it.
they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
HPI owned Maverick.
Yeah.
I think something like that.
It's an interior for your Bronco.
So we got the LMT to take out, TTO2, Charisma, and the Mogrom.
You could always run the other one if you want.
The Gromma Jarvie.
Infraction, we out to that out for a little while. Oh, and the
So
Nitro.
basically, you just got to go find a nice empty car park.
Nitro.
The what?
Nitro.
Okay.
Yeah,
No Nintendo.
you love it. You love it. Ooh. Loving it, loving it, loving it.
Where are we going then?
That Dobbs.
Dobbies.
Out towards Tewkesbury. They got a massive car park. Do you know as you go across the motorway bridge?
I
On
swear
the
that's
right-hand
always
side.
busy.
Not a Sunday afternoon, won't be, will it? Most places
Yeah,
shut
we're getting
down,
to
don't they?
winter now, aren't we?
Yeah, I suppose need to go somewhere a bit.
By the time everything closes and people
It's dark.
disappear, it's pitch black.
All right then.
So we need to find a quiet place in the day.
Schools.
That road over near Sainsbury's is closed now, isn't it? Are the businesses there still open?
Which ones are you on about?
The long road.
What, near the garage? That roundabout?
Yeah.
I think some of them are. We'd have to have a look. It wouldn't be a bad idea because you've got a few car parks in and around there as well.
We got our tennis cones as well. Tennis cones? Tennis balls cut in half by Dave.
And we have cones. Is that what you meant? We got tennis balls and cones.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think we still got those cones, haven't we? The coloured ones, like the little football ones. That's going to need something that resembles like a slick surface, like a basketball court or something. Because I can imagine it's almost going to be as bad as the Viteras.
Nah, I don't reckon it'll be that
You don't
bad.
reckon? You can't get away from that now.
Yo, CSL. That reminds me, I need to rebuild my gearbox for my Bronco.
I said that ages ago.
Did you? When do I ever listen to what you say?
Wow. Wow. Is there anything you guys want to see from what we have or what we're going to do? I feel like your Bronco needs a makeover.
You still trying to get me to cut the body?
Just the windows, so you can have an interior.
You got some weird fixation with cutting bodies.
I like cutting bodies. I like cutting stuff.
And why can't you do a good job of it then?
It's a cry for help. Oh, dear me. Fine. I'll spray your TRX4M body and make it look like a Jurassic Park one then.
You got that one. Why do you need another one?
Because that fits half his gig. It's the correct size.
Yeah, I love it in the film where they show that massive red gate.
It's not going to be red. I'm going to spray it to make it look good. There you go. It was from a long way away. That's why you couldn't tell it looked red.
Alrighty then.
Oh, around. Think. Oh, that was my foot. I'll tell you what would be good. I reckon we should take the Kraton 8S and the XLT to that place where we took the 2X Maxes, do you know, in the forest. Was it Cleeville when we were jumping them off that? Do you know the slopes from the BMX thing? And
Where we took the buggy.
Yeah, where we took the buggy, do you remember that? Yeah.
Do you know what? I could have left the buggy there.
The fact that you remembered the buggy out of all the
It was
others.
traumatizing.
It was. I actually liked the buggy, but it was just awful. No, do you know what I mean? Do you know, like, it's like, I love the look of that, and rear wheel drive. It just went, yeah. You turn it like that, and the wheels go.
It was diabolical.
It was bad. It was bad. I have to admit. I think you could turn it into a hell of a speed car, but as long as the drag thing behind you was about
Give
this
it to
long.
someone else.
It had so much potential.
That was probably up there with the worst purchases you've made.
As much as I want to say it wasn't. I ended up.
No, there's no denying it. You ain't getting away from that.
It was shocking, wasn't it? Oh, yeah.
It was horrendous.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It wasn't one of my proudest moments.
Good.
But I was dying on that hill about he's giving it another chance. You have to admit, I stuck by it. I was loyal.
Bro said till death do us.
It's like that apprentice you keep giving another chance to, even after he's just blown someone up. It's like, the next one should be good. I don't think anyone's going to the hospital this one.
No, straight to the morgue.
Oh, man. Funny.
Yeah, it was up there, Steve. Alright, we got anything else?
No, I don't think.
Or is it bedtime? Because our chat's gone quiet now as well.
Yeah, I think they've all gone to bed. They got
Bored everyone
bored.
to sleep.
Yeah, I can understand that. It is what it is. Do you know of a skate park nearby in Oakley?
Oakley, where's Oakley?
Yeah. It's like there's a big circle like.
Oh
area.
yeah, that narrows it down.
It's in Cheltenham, so you might know.
Brilliant.
Do you know like you get like the crescent houses where they're all in a circle around a massive park? No. Yeah, it's called.
All I'm
Oakley.
thinking of at the minute is roundabout.
Yeah, it's on a roundabout. Let me just see if I can. I think I took a picture of it.
Maps. L-E-Y or L-E-I-G-H?
L-E-Y, I think. As in the glasses.
Oakley. Charlton Kings. Ronnie's Field.
Pickering. I'll tell you, I did not take a picture of it. That is typical, isn't it?
Yeah, I know roughly where it is.
Yeah?
Not a skate park. I ain't got a Scooby where you're on about. But I'm
Yeah, if you look in
The
the
area
thing,
generally.
if you look in the big thing, there was a.
in the
skate-
big thing.
It's like a big
The big
circle
roundabout.
area.
That.
Possibly in there. There you go.
Montpellier Football Club. Clyde Crescent Playground. Well, that just looks like a house to me.
There's the car park. It's there.
Drop in someone's bedroom window. That.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's skate park. Yeah.
That looks a bit.
You got
it's
two
just-
centerpieces.
Just a bowl.
No, those are raised sections within the bowl.
Yeah, but it's still just a bowl.
So.
It looks like an unusually happy skeleton. Look at the
Both
teeth. Tell me that don't look like a skeleton.
Well, I reckon we should go and check it out at the very least. It'd be rude not to.
Would it?
They might miss us.
He might miss us.
Yeah, you know.
Well, he looks happy to see us.
I'm going to be seeing those eyes in my sleep tonight. Be a good place to take the promo.
Yeah?
I reckon. Dan said still watching.
I just noticed him earlier said, I like asking spicy questions. I don't really know what to say to that. How are you supposed to respond to a spicy question?
With a spicy answer.
It doesn't sound like something you can do on YouTube.
Yeah, fair point.
Right, I reckon it's bedtime, man.
What, are you going to take me to bed? Nice. If you must.
Yeah, that wasn't actually what I was.
No, but you're open to it now, aren't you?
No, actually.
Oh, bless. All right, on that night, on that night,
On that night.
on that
then,
night, on that note, I think we're gonna let it be, guys. Let it be. So, I'll see you next Tuesday. But if not,
I'll see you in Oakley.
oh, does that mean we're going to the skeleton?
No.
Yeah, we are.
'Cause
Let's
it
go to the
looks
skeleton.
Dead.
Let's go to the skeleton.
Quite
Wow.
literally. Pun intended.
You didn't even mean that.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
See you later, guys. Catch
See you
you next
later.